Good morning. Today we are going to discuss the basic concepts of Java. In this topic, we are going to discuss on what is Java and how we are going to create, compile and running a Java application. Before entering into Java programming, we must need to understand what are all the characteristics of Java. As mentioned in this slide, it is simple, it supports object-oriented programming concepts, it is distributed, it is interpreted, robust and secure. It is simple because it has syntax which makes the users to learn easier and use the concepts. It supports object-oriented programming concepts, so the programming what we are writing will be around the object and classes. It also supports modularity and reusability. It is distributed, which enables the program to run on multiple machines. It is compiled to bytecode, which is then interpreted by JVM, which is called as Java Virtual Machine, and it is designed with strong memory management and exception handling to prevent errors. That's why it is called as it is robust, which means that it is so strong to handle the memory as well as preventing the bugs. It is secure, which provides a secure environment for bytecode verification and security measures. Followed by this characteristics, it is portable. The performance of Java is efficient when compared with other programming languages like C++. It is multi-threaded, which allows multiple threads to run concurrently, which improves the performance, and it is dynamic, which supports the dynamic loading of classes, runtime linking, and extensibility. When you talk about Java programming, we are going to discuss on how to construct a simple Java program, how we are going to compile the program, and how we are going to execute the program. This is a simple application which prints Java. There is prints a welcome statement. You have a class, you have a main function, then you have an output statement. What is the anatomy of Java program contains? So if you take any programming language, you have to understand what are all the components of a program. In Java, the first thing we are going to discuss is comments, reserved words, modifiers, statements, blocks, classes, methods, main method, and exit method. Okay, what is comment? So comment, they are all preceded by two slashes in a line or enclosed in a slash asterisk symbol and asterisk symbol hash in one or multiple lines. These statements, they are all available in the Java program. They will not introduced for execution, whereas it gives you information about the program. That is why it is called as comment. Some words are reserved words which have a specific meaning that cannot be used for other purpose in the Java program. For example, you have a reserved word called class. So it has a defined meaning which is to be meant only for the purpose. So thus this class keyword or reserved word is not at all used for any other purpose. Some examples of reserved words are class, public, static, void, etc. We will discuss this in the future. Then you have modifiers which specify the property of the data, methods and classes and how they can be used. Since Java is an object-oriented programming, it supports modifiers and says how the data has to be used, whether it is public or private or uh, front front class. Okay, so it may be a public or it may be static. There are some other modifiers which is defined as private, final, abstract and protected. Followed by statement. It represents a sequence of action. That is, the individual statement, the individual line in a program is called a statement. They are executable. Keep it in mind, they are executable. The statements, whatever is present in the program, they are executable and they are ended with a semicolon. This is the uh, block of programming logic. So it must be enclosed within a braces. So the inner blocks has to be concluded, then you must close the outer braces. So the order of closing must be followed. You should not make any changes in the program.